Greetings, tubulators and Scotch potatoes. Here we go again. I'm looking at the old Jeep Army truck here, thinking that I need to get something done with it before the washers get attached to it again. They usually fight you off as soon as it gets warm enough for them to swarm. Warm and swarm. I have a wild panther at my feet. Hey, wild panther. And then we've got, watch me do this. That's George and Oscar. They're in jail. So that's good, so be it. I haven't put anybody in jail in probably 25 years. I'm not going to say that I haven't put some people in handcuffs, but not officially haven't done anything like that. That's a different story for a different venue. Here we go out here to show you what I've been doing. Well, one thing I need to tell you, I grew up in the age of Hoodscoops. And I've got one of these 69 Mustang, Cobra Jet, whatever, Torino. I got one left. I used to have a whole sack full of them. And I've seen these scoops on everything from Chevrolet pickups to lawnmowers. And I don't, as a general rule, I don't like hood scoops. Because they're just, I think to me they're childish. But I would probably put this on here because it's got the turn signals in the back. And I sure miss my 67 Mustang. One of the coolest things on it, and my 69 Cobra Jet, is they had turn signals in the hood. One of them had, the Cobra Jet had this set up on it. And then the Mustang had built-in turn signals on the thing. Now, bad as I like to cut holes in things, which I hate to cut holes in things, by the way, one of the hardest things I've done is to put a stock antenna on a 56 Ford Crown Victoria glass top. And I didn't want to do it, but it had a Town & Country radio, and it had to have one for the show. But this hood is busted in the middle where they opened it up without oiling the hinges, so it's already busted and cut and bent. So putting 6 holes underneath of it, I wouldn't open it up, that would be silly. Just putting holes for these studs down through, that might be alright. I could do that on this ruined hood, but still, in my adhesion of hood scoops, it looks kind of goofy to me, even though it is a Ford hood scoop on a Ford. I don't know. Y'all can chime in and tell me what you think. I want to get this off here before somebody puts it on a lawnmower or a Volkswagen. Hey, Herkimer. Oh, you're dead. Oh, you're dead. Let's try it on a little Morris Minor here. Now, I've seen big hood scoops on these, but I've seen big engines in them too. Alright, Morris, shine a little bit there. That looks like a wart on a frog. Yeah. Probably gonna go on the refrigerator. It'll make the soft drinks in there faster. And of course, we'll put it on Herald. There you go, Herald. Have your hood scoop. Talk about false advertising. Oh man. Ooh. How lovely. I don't think so. I'll get this thing off of you, Herald. Sorry. So we'll put it over here, stand it up, let it fall over and rest. Sit there. I started wiping off some of the junk off of Herald, washed it off because I seen my British brother Scott Best use Windex well, next product placement, to clean his sanding and stuff off. And then he paints right over the stuff. I know he probably washes it off back again, but he uses it, so he uses it, I'll use it. I'm just going in a circle like a Bessie bug. I made this contraption to set the depth of this cutter to cut the lip of this down to the right height so that I can install it now. It was a muy grande, very high, according to the lip that's already on it. I'll open it in a minute, maybe. But here's what I've been doing today. I made me a patch for this, and I'm starting to sew it in there. I even got the little, I got a piece of pipe out here. I bent that over and got that started tacking in, and that's going to be good when I get it done. Let me show this better. Now you can see all the flaws. Woohoo! Flaw, flaw, flaw. But that was my worst part that I dreaded, getting that on there. And one of these body bolts came out good. The other one came out bad. So I welded a nut, pretty large nut you might say, on the head of the bolt, and then also on the washer. And it didn't have no use but to come out. So I'll take the good one to town with me and get me some new ones. And I've got to get the body. It had a rubber bushing underneath, and I think a body shim or two under it. I've got them saved, so I can go put that back together once I generate the holes back again for it. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Did this go on? There. Okay, do yourself. But anyway, having horns on your welding helmet, I mean, it bullies the weld to do what's right, but also it hooks up onto the corners of this stuff, and it holds your head down in a weird position and just makes you stay there. But I guess that's the wonderfulness of horns. I guess a cow would probably get hung up under there too, bless its heart. I try to keep the cows out of here. But that's what we've been doing today, boys and girls. I moved a bunch of stuff out of here, and I wished I could get this bad boy open. I got that on the winder thing. Confuso-vision. Ah, you wascally wabbit. Let me see see that thing in there? You got to push it with your finger and kick it open with your other finger. Hang on here. Sit there and talk amongst yourselves for a minute. There. Okay, we're free. Now, there we go. Now I am kind of wondering here how often or how close together should the spot welds be. I'm thinking 3 inches, 2 inches, something like that. If anybody has any idea. I'm going to take the other side apart too, so I could probably measure what they did over there. But that looks a lot better with that lip turned down. Also, that lip is the first thing your ribs hit when you lean over. When you open the door, lean over and get work on the underneath the dash. So I hated to even put it in there, but it had to hold the weather stripping, and that's what it is. All right, now I'm gonna get off of here before the world looks aggravated. Put you on my toolbox. Yeah, I took a shower and just let my hair go. I'm not much on primping. Yeah, I hope you can't see me. We got some folks that we need to pray about. And they're wonderful folks, and I love them. You love them. We all love them because they're our family. And George's of the Shade Tree Fix-It Man, his beautiful wife. Ah, she's pretty. Oh, I don't know how George got so lucky. I guess he married her. She married him in the dark or something. I don't know, but she's gorgeous. She's puny and needs your prayers to get well. And then Ronnie Walsworth, Wally's Place 66. He and his whole family was in a big crash, and it just ruined his van and hurt one of his little boys because he had a lap belt on, not a shoulder belt. And you got to wonder about his wife, his sweet wife, because she just had some surgery, and it's hard. You know, a pretty big lick like that's hard on surgery. I know. So pray for the family and pray for them. And had somebody in my family pass on, and it was a surprise. So I'm kind of chewing on that at night when everything gets calm and your mind starts twirling. So I pray for their family. The Louis Paul Parish. Not parish like dying, parish like, a parish or the church. Very lovely people. And he left a wife and some kids and grandkids. God bless them. And anybody else I'm forgetting, I know there's a bunch more of you that I pray for. I pray for all of you, well or sick or well. Texas Viking has got a little bitty thing going on. It's probably this big now. Oh, by the way, a long while back, I broke this finger. See that knot on the side? Anyway, it's working good. I didn't do nothing to it, but soak it in a little kerosene and rub a little soot on it, and it's fine. So, self-surgery, self-repairs and stuff works for me. I don't trust. Oh, okay. Anyway, if you know anybody that needs prayers or needs petted or counseled, boy, I'm a good counselor, by golly, because after I get done talking to them, they're going, whew, I don't have near as much trouble as Het Boy does. He needs counseling. So they feel better anyway. And it's off on me, and I can take it because I am a nitwit. So I'm going to get off here before I do something stupid. Oh, too late for that. Okay. I think that's it. Watching your videos an inch at a time because I'm out of goober gobbles, whatever causes it to come over. Either that or I don't have any signal, because I don't have any signal on my phone either. So I'm enjoying all y'all a little bit at a time, so I'll catch up to you and enjoy you. And that's really good, because after all this work I done today, what little bit I did, I'm probably going to be in the house for a while. But I love you, and you're so wonderful.